I need to do it for Shaw. You ain't done nothing though. He did the work. Hey anyone, how's it going? Welcome back to Abhi on Camera, where today I'm watching the first episode of Season 2 of Monarch, Legacy of Monsters. I've been looking forward to this for a long time, ever since Season 1 really surprised me. I didn't make a reaction to Season 1 because I didn't have high hopes for the show. I thought we'd see a couple minutes of Godzilla and then 10 episodes of just human drama. And boy, was I surprised when I binged the whole thing on the long flight to India. And I was watching some of those scenes and I'm like, damn man, I should have recorded this because there were some insane moments. Godzilla rising from the desert like that, him coming out of the beam at the end to fight the dragon thing. Absolutely wild moments though, and I can't wait to see what this season has to bring. I am slightly worried though because I've never had to deal with watching an Apple TV Plus show, and I don't know how touchy Apple is about copyright claims and stuff. So if you see the usual inverted color filters that I use in my cartoon reactions, you can assume I've been claimed. Second to last thing, over to me for a quick message. I've got my first advertisement, and don't worry, I'm not shilling for a big company, I'm shilling for charity. I'm doing this on behalf of my sister, who's running a fundraiser for College Mentors for Kids, which is an organization that helps younger children in schools by assigning them older mentors who can give them the personal attention they need. And if you want to help, then it's as easy as buying yourself some popcorn. There's a ton of awesome flavors to choose from, and 50% of every single purchase goes directly to the charity. If you want to help out, then you can click on the link below. If you don't see the link, that means the fundraiser's over. All right, that's done. I'd love to show you the popcorn, but I could only order it right now as well, and I won't be getting it until long after the campaign is done. But whatever. First, I gotta thank my amazing members: my dad, JP Franklin's Robot Matt, Sicey the Gamoji, Fred Morty, Queen Nebulosa, Draw Copy, 707 Baby, Ajax, Nitty Samadri, Dylan Edward Plays, Powell Beckier, Dank Blonde, Louis Biamont, Entropy R Formed, Symphony TCG, and Chris Murray. Thank you guys so much for supporting me and the channel. I really do appreciate you. If you want to watch my full unedited reaction to this show or other movies and TV shows that I watch, don't forget to hit the join button below. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. If you don't want to do any of that, let's just get into the episode already. Quick thing, I actually did get to watch the first couple minutes of this. Yeah, here we are back on Skull Island, everyone's panicking. I watched the first couple minutes of this a little over a year ago because I was on this old website that doesn't exist anymore. You had the chance to watch episodes of upcoming TV shows and judge them, and I had the chance to watch the first 2 episodes of this show, which was super exciting. Oh man, it's funny to see that Kong is actually rendered now, but 5 minutes in, the whole thing crashed, which really pissed me off. Oof. It's been a while since we've seen Kong be threatening. He's become the hero archetype in the movies. That's another thing that Monarch, this show, does well. It's it reminds you that, yeah, even our so-called good guys are really freaking dangerous. If there's another thing I'm annoyed by, I really wish I could watch this on my nice, large 4K television, and I'm just annoyed that I have to watch it on a lower quality screen. This is the type of TV you have a good television for. This dual role with father and son was really fun. But didn't he die? The older one? Maybe I should have refreshed myself on the season 1 ending before getting into this, but I was going back and forth on whether I'd rewatch the episodes and record them or not, and then time got away from me and here we are. I did not watch the trailer for this though. I just didn't want to be spoiled any more than I already was. I know that the YouTube thumbnails spoiled me about some kind of Kaiju X, but I tried to avoid looking at it. Is that Kraken thing X? Yeah, see, this is about it, where it crashed for me. She wakes up and then she tries to escape and then it's just a submarine and it's okay. Just imagine for her though. She gets stuck underground for a while in this magical alternate world. She gets up and you've missed decades. Ah. Definitely be a flashbang if I was watching in the dark. Okay. Okay, this is a fancy boat. I definitely did not see the fancy boat. Okay, here we are, new territory. So considering he's still in the intro, I'm assuming he's not dead. I was kind of thinking he would be dead, but I guess the whole dual role was too well done to remove. Oh, aren't they also giving him a spin-off?
He wasn't lost. He stayed behind so we could make it out.
I get it, but I'm kind of with the boss lady here.
He would never leave any of us behind.
Yeah, that's why he left himself behind.
I know it.
Hey! Took me a second to understand, but I guess we're getting more flashback scenes. In between the flashback scenes of season 1.
Here be monsters.
Hopefully.
If we're lucky.
Or unlucky. I kind of feel like the monsters is an unlucky thing. I'm curious to see what their minor monster is going to look like. I know the Alien X thing is what everyone's talking about, but there has to be something smaller, right?
Is this enough? Why not?
I don't know. Maybe the Ion Dragon was a bit too small.
Okay.
And I certainly didn't like the fact that they called it a dragon. You're just like a big weird bat thing. Can you even qualify? Yes. I want to say that's ominous, but then I've also seen birds just do that in real life, so...
I got a good feeling about this place.
Where is everyone?
Dead. Run away. Well, that's not good. It's so funny how this show reveals how many small towns across the world just quietly dealt with monster attacks until it became well known in what, the first Godzilla movie? Oh, that's an altar. That's a sacrificial altar. They're gonna kill, hopefully, just animals on that. Isn't it a bit early in the day for all you to be at the bar?
Billy.
The nerd is like, ooh, stuff. Bro, you got a puny ass knife. Some kind of kaiju looking aconite thing. Oh, I will say the set design gives me Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. vibes.
That's some water if you want.
Thanks.
Hey, look. She's getting some water to hydrate. Don't forget to hydrate too.
What about you?
He's gonna stay.
Is this your world now?
I feel like you're gonna stay too, because TV show.
I haven't had that. For 2 years, the job was to get you back, and now you're back, so.
Oh, that's right. It's been 2 years for the people who didn't go down there.
Your herd would do go. Because it served his agenda.
Yeah, no. It did serve his agenda, but man, he needs to understand that his agenda was finding your grandmother because he is still in love with her. Oh, well. That was pretty easy. Well, you shouldn't be in there for long. Even if it takes them another couple years to come down here, you were only down here for like 20 minutes. If your girlfriend survived the isolation, you can too. For all this time, you found your mom, and she's the same age as you, younger than you.
How is she? I'm going back for Shaw.
I'm going back to Shaw, she says. And it's like, okay, let's say you get to the island. What then? You are not a scientist, girl.
She needs him.
She has us.
She doesn't care about you.
I won't allow it.
She has us. She doesn't care. Her son, the child who needed her, is gone. This granddaughter was never a thing in her mind until a few hours ago.
Then I'm coming with you.
Well, that's great. That's what she asked you to do in the first place. Now, what are you gonna do?
Apex is on the cusp of figuring out how to live with these titans.
Really? Really? We're on the cusp of figuring out how to live with the Titans by making a giant fake Godzilla to murder them all ourselves. That's how we live with them, right?
You can stay here with your...
I really wasn't thinking, right? After this point, what does everyone want to do? The first season ended off in such a nice fashion. Yes, they had Kong and like they had a teaser for season 2, but there was no obvious story left to handle.
I don't know what any of us are gonna do now.
That's what I just said.
Everything that we've been through. Kentaro had 2 years with him that I didn't have.
So you gotta start somewhere. He had 2 years, and that 2 years started with the first conversation.
I'm not letting them leave without Shaw.
They've left. The boat is moving away.
How fast is it not?
How fat? Well,
That's the question. It's like, you know, I've actually never actually thought about what that actually means, though. You're stealing a tiny boat. You're just out. Peace. Right. That. How are you gonna get through that?
that's our way through.
That being what? Never mind. That worked. It's so interesting to come back to Skull Island after everything. That Kong movie was such an interesting movie and like still stands out in the monsterverse today. It's just really kind of sad that we don't get any other movies like that. I mean, I'm excited enough to see the next Godzilla versus Kong with Space Godzilla and all that, but the solo movies were good. They had vibes. It's kind of this Jurassic Park-esque situation of putting yourself back on this stupid island. I think the show will explain why the island basically like destroyed itself in permanent storm, which was the excuse they had to get Kong off of it in the first place. Maybe it's gonna be X's fault. Did you bring weapons? Please tell me you idiots brought some guns. Oh! There's always a bigger fish. Or in this case, lightning bat. What kind of Pokemon nonsense is this? It's just the kraken, man. It doesn't necessarily have to be what you're looking for.
You were a sailor. I'm surprised that you don't have a tattoo that looks like that.
He doesn't.
I'm with him. A nice, like, sailing ship and kraken tattoo feels right up any seaman's alley.
Jesus. I'm getting the feeling that these guys don't really want us around here.
Oh, what gave you that idea, Shaw? That little dude pointing a little knife at you?
Oh, come on. They're obviously hiding something.
Of course there are. That's why they're suspicious of you and why they're liable to kill you.
You're evil.
She's got two boys to play with. She doesn't care.
You need to settle down before you get yourself in trouble, you know that?
We all know that's not gonna happen for many, many years.
What happened to the picket fence?
Garden parties with the neighbors.
You happen.
Kids.
Or you didn't happen.
Why does it have to be a battle?
Life's always a battle.
It feels like anything worth having always is, right?
Or that. That works better. Well, hello there. What are... Oh, Kong. Kind of curious how big Kong is here compared to Skull Island versus V Godzilla. Always. Always the magical branch ready to be stepped on. Maybe look at the ground as you're walking and not the giant beast. He's not moving. Never mind, he's moving. Alright. You know what? For once, I jinxed you. Imagine if she had died here. How? Oh yeah, she died. How? Well, Kong just kind of like stretched and his hand fell on her. Gotta love that they have their logo on the doors. Just so geeky.
Maybe the world has changed for the better.
I hope so.
I mean, it's changed, but the different.
You are everything that has been missing from this place.
If anyone will listen to her, maybe.
You could return Monarch to what it was.
Yeah, but first there has to be some kind of coup. And I know she's not in charge by the time of the movies, so...
I'm not risking any more lives. Sorry.
Hey, is no one gonna mention the idiots who have just left?
What am I looking at?
Can you go closer?
Oh, hey, look, it's that thing in the bar.
From what?
I'm not gonna tell you immediately. I'm gonna cut to the past. So maybe that's like a living scale from whatever creature. Well, you're back. There's your little pod thing.
We know any safer here than we were out there.
Yeah, the little evil trilobite things are still walking
We
around.
better work fast.
Work fast doing what? There is a shit ton of stuff you need to open this rift up.
Really think that's what Kong's retrofitted them?
Maybe give more information. These guys are from XY, from this. Oh, now you found out. God, you people are slow.
With the perimeter fences down, we don't know.
Perimeter fences down. Really is drastic. I swear, if we get Shaw back in this episode, I'll feel like his so-called death scene was really half-assed.
Did you need a second family because Mom and I weren't good enough?
Oh! Oh, damn. The question. Out of nowhere. Took you long enough.
I wasn't thinking.
It's not good enough.
Yeah, keep going. You're a scientist. You need to give a better explanation. Leave what you'd like. Give the girl a better explanation.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not ending the conversation here. Dude, you need to get this done. Like, I don't want you to drag this question along for another season.
Kentero's mother worked at Monarch.
Oh, she's a work wife.
How do you love two people at the same time?
Ask your grandma. Ask yourself. You got the genes. Look. Your grandma loved two guys. Your dad loved two girls. It's in you to do the same. If the other boy here wasn't your brother, you'd like both of them.
Are you hiding something?
No duh!
Way to go.
Oh, way to go. That's not good. It's a velociraptor. What is this? Why is this episode just Jurassic Park? Oh. A little bit mammalian and lizard-like. Not exactly a velociraptor, but still. The head, though. Doesn't it remind you of that creepy bear thing from Annihilation? Was it? He may not have been forklift certified, but certainly killed that thing. Again, if they're coming back, he shouldn't be in here for longer than a couple minutes. Oh, you're still alive. Is it there? Oh, all the birds are fleeing. That was easy.
Can't land here. There's too much debris.
What are you talking about? There's plenty of space there.
We spent over a year.
I need to do it for Shaw.
I need to do it for Shaw. You ain't done nothing, though. He did the work. You're gonna get in the pod, and you're either gonna die or you're not.
I don't like this.
I've already lost one family. I don't want to lose any more.
Listen to Grandma. She does not want her boyfriend anymore. It's not worth it. Ah, damn. It was like, again? Thought I dealt with this already. It's open again. Go. He's really gonna come back this episode. I know they're gonna give him a season 2, but come on. What's that blue thing? Yeah, shit. Keep going. We have less than 10 minutes, Mr. Shit. Stop staring. I get it. The Kraken's awake. Let's move. Hopefully you can trigger the return from inside here. I can't remember exactly how it works. Well, it's leaving. Shit. Yeah. Shit. You stupid, stupid girl. Turn it off. Turn it off now. The second I see giant tentacles, I'm turning it off. Oh, frick, you stupid little damn thing. Why are you in here? Just lying in wait, just so he can jump scare. Oh man, God, the light's off too? Oh my God, stop. Oh my God. Man, I agreed with that lady. She did the smart thing. Then you idiots had to come back and you got her murdered. I gotta be honest. This episode seems like they changed their mind on the ending and we're like, uh-oh, we suddenly have to undo the very end of the last episode. Okay, turn it off now. Turn it off! Like, I know he's gonna do that, but like, you could have turned it off yourself. You just hit the same button on that laptop.
She's gone.
How do we make room for Keiko to try and take over Monarch again? Let's just murder the girl who was doing a good job.
Probably should have left me.
You think? Yeah, he's kind of annoyed that you idiots came back. He's yelling at them like, you freaking idiot dumbasses. It was fine until you just had to open your portal. Well, that was episode 1, Cause and Effect, and yeah, obviously, you know, you opened the portal again and you released something. You released the big bad of the season. Unless they intend to kill this thing and replace it. In all honesty, this was a disappointing start to this second season. Like I said at the beginning, I decided to sit down here and make a reaction video because the first season surprised me with how good it was. And this episode was not to par. Really, so much of it felt like, hey, the ending of of episode 10 doesn't work anymore. We need to change it because we want to change the story entirely. If this was your intention, you could have made this work a lot better. Maybe allow this thing to slip out during last season itself. Hell, alter it just a bit to make it leave. I don't know, but there's a better way to blend these two things than just have everyone go back, get the character who had a heroic sacrifice, who's completely fine and completely uninjured, mind you. And yes, he's injured, but it wasn't the sacrifice that did it. Undo all that work and then release the creature that's going to be the big bad of this show. I don't know. Hopefully this show picks up from this point because I just don't want it to be all the level of this episode. It felt kind of directionless for most of it because it really was. They literally said, hey, what are we as characters supposed to do anymore? Right? All of our drives are over and there's nothing going on anymore. So we have to go and make an issue for us to then sit down and solve. I did like going back to the olden day scenes. A couple of times I really thought the olden day scenes would have made a good show on their own without the future stuff, but whatever. You decided to mix time and space and it made a really good show. So they're keeping the gimmick going. It reminds me of Arrow, right? The fact that they kept going with his time on the island scenes throughout the first 5 seasons, even though, you know, at a certain point he wasn't even on the island anymore. I got nothing else to say. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this reaction. What was your favorite part of the episode? And did you have the same concerns I did? Over here's the next reaction when that comes out. Over here's a place to my videos. And on my face is the subscribe button. Like, comment, subscribe, criticize even. I don't mind. See ya.